Good morning, everyone. This is your boy Thaddeus here for the morning takeover. We're gonna do this thing a little different today. I got a special guest in here. Well, of course, it is $2 Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tuesday. However, we say it usually when Shanice is on. Shanisa will not be joining us today. She has some business to take care of, so I'm gonna take over for today and make things happen. I hope everyone's having a great day, and I have Richard Kirby here today. He's a social activist. He is involved with a lot of what is going on in our environment today. And we're going to just have a little conversation and find out what the atmosphere and the temperature is out there in the streets. How you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me here.
I'm so glad you were able to come in. I know we kind of put you off a couple times and things, but we're going to make this thing happen. So, tell me a little bit about what you do. How do you describe yourself?
Uh, I would describe myself as just a humanitarian, just all across the board. Uh, with the recent events of what's been happening and what's been going on, I found myself more on the streets, grassroots style, just marching and protesting with the people out here. So, that's a lot of what I'm doing right here and now. I'm trying to set up meetings, different organizations, so we can just make some things happen, make some change possible.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what do you think is the movement still gaining momentum? Is it leveling off? Is it slowing down? How do you feel about that?
Uh, it looks like it's starting to slow down in different areas.
Okay.
I know with the recent death of Rashawn by the University of and by the Wendy's, it's
Hmm.
starting to pick up more because a lot more things are happening over there. But as far as a lot of the marches that you've seen the Centennial, they're starting to die down a little bit.
Okay. As far as this past weekend, was there anything significant? Being that we celebrated Juneteenth on Friday,
Hmm.
I heard there were a lot of organizations out and about in the streets on Juneteenth. There were a lot of celebrations as well.
Definitely.
How was this past weekend?
It was good. I mean, there was a lot of different activities and organizations doing the different things. Um, the atmosphere and the parties were great. Uh, Even though we should have still been out there marching for what we need to be marching for,
Right.
but overall it was good. I would say it was good. It's just a success.
All right. That's what's up. Um, so there have been several things happening in the recent weeks. I guess as it pertains to the Wendy's with Rashad and the Floyd. Has there been anything else that's been prominent? Like I've heard little things here and there. I don't even know if they were true. Like I heard about lynchings and things like that, but they didn't really gain any like national notoriety.
And that's the crazy thing because it's been a lot of hangings that's happening statewide, different states. Just even where Rashad is and where the Wendy's, there's been multiple shootings for the last couple of nights.
Really?
Definitely, and it's not really being put out in mainstream America, but it's definitely happening down here.
Do you think that that's like something that's set up, like it's done on purpose, or they're not getting the news? Like what's happening with that?
I mean, I say it can't be coincidence that as soon as the police stop patrolling that area, that people are taking gunfire. People are shooting
Right.
at people that are just trying to remember this man and celebrate this man's life. So it's kind of ironic. So once the police stopped that, the shooting started, and the media really hasn't been reporting it. It really cops aren't called there a majority of the time that you're hearing about these shootings. So it's not getting reported as much, which is a problem.
I'm just trying to understand why. Like what's the deal? Is it too much? Is it like too much to say nationally that somebody a black man got hung? Is that too much for them to say
With the
on a national level?
with all the tension that's going on, it could spark something
Yeah.
major.
Yeah.
It's a lot of tension that's still in the air. It's a lot of unresolved problems and unresolved issues. So reporting that state or nationwide could make it even more, more chaos. could create more chaos.
It's really disappointing to I mean, just to know that they can control the narrative just
And
like that.
and that's the biggest problem that we're having right now. And I try to tell everybody, while we're out here on these streets, we have to be going live. We need, especially black media out here,
Hmm.
to really put these narratives out, because you're only seeing one side of the picture
Right.
sometimes.
Right.
And that's why I know when I'm out there, I'm always live, I'm always recording, because what you might see on TV might be something totally different than what I'm seeing actually on these streets.
Absolutely.
So we gotta report more. We gotta do more. We gotta be more active in this activism movement.
Yeah, that's I was having a conversation the other day, and I was actually watching the news as well, and a lot of things that are happening are only brought to light because we are out there
Exactly.
recording live
Exactly.
and showing live video of, because these incidents would never get any limelight. They would be written off in a report as something that wasn't,
Mhm.
and it would be gone.
Mhm.
Social media and our cell phones have brought a whole new light to this movement and to
Definitely.
the things that we're trying to accomplish. Bringing limelight to things that were left in the dark.
Definitely.
I mean, it's a crazy world out there. What what do you think should be the next steps? Like, what should we be doing right now that we aren't doing?
Right now, uh, the first part is, I've seen a lot of different organizations throughout the last few weeks come out there, but I haven't seen all of the organizations come out there as one.
That's interesting.
We need those numbers is everything, so we need those strength in numbers. The next step would be for us collectively to come with a 10-point plan of demands on what we want. We always say that we want justice or we want change, but we never
Describe what that
describe
is.
what it is. That's another step that we need, and we need to make these demands while we're out here on these streets collectively, and then we need to take them to the people